Unfortunately, we do have some issues going on with Lake Erie, as Emma mentioned not too long ago. But this is a live look around downtown Cleveland. Just a beautiful start to the day. And I do want to note that off to the lower right, just above the logo for My Guys, do you see kind of how there's a low deck of clouds, and then under that low deck of clouds, there's like a little shady area just above where the land comes in? That is a rain shower. That's called a rain shaft. And so you can see those oftentimes. And that one just so happens to be highlighted beautifully by the sunrise that is going on. Not everybody getting rain this morning. We do have some bright skies out there as well, but we are going to be dealing with a lot of folks who are trying to find some ways to enjoy the beautiful day that we have coming. Just a reminder, the beaches are going to be closed at Edgewater Park because of a combined sewer overflow. Let me get an update on Villa Angela. That one is a little bit different situation. We may have great conditions out at Villa Angela, but just remember Edgewater Park at least is closed as far as the beaches go. Temperatures are going to be shooting into the 70s today. We're going to pump the brakes on the heat for just a little bit. I think that's just fine for a lot of folks. This is good and bad though, because the heat actually helps us to dissipate a lot of the ground water that we have been collecting over the past week. So we do have a chance to drain out a little bit today, but we'll go partly cloudy for the afternoon. We have seen a few little showers that have been popping up, especially off to the south, or excuse me, off to the north here. And you can see how these little showers are coming in off of the lake. These aren't really heavy per se, but that shower that we were just looking at is right there. That is the rain that we just saw on our My Guys cam. And you can see that that is coming in right over here by Madison on the lake. So just a heads up for you friends out that way. All right, bigger picture shows that this is all related to a weak disturbance that is trying to drop into northern Ohio. Temperatures are in the 60s right now. It is a little cooler off to the north, but it's also a lot drier off to the north. And this is really the star of the forecast show, because we've been dealing with just disgusting humidity the past couple days. Today, much more comfortable, but this too shall pass. We will get back into much more humid conditions by the time we wrap up the week, and that's also when the heat is expected to come back. So as far as your on-the-hour forecast today, temps in the 70s. We'll top out in the mid-70s with those partly cloudy skies, and it does look like if we're going to get rain chances, it's most likely to happen later on today, and that's part of today's big picture. Another disturbance is expected to drop in. Note up here to the north, we've got this disturbance that comes south, and just about the time that disturbance starts to move, we fire up a few showers late this afternoon here in northeast Ohio, and that is where we're going to go with our just about 30% chance of an isolated shower. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Temperatures in the mid-70s today. Will be in the upper 70s for the next couple of days with dry conditions. We stay dry on Wednesday, but here comes the heat and the humidity. And about the time that humidity gets back in here, we bring back rain chances. Those rain chances sticking around for Thursday and Friday. But as of right now, hopefully clearing out for next weekend.
All right.